Connor's Crazy Countdown.
Hey everyone, this is hard, right? I just magically made this bigger. I'm recording this with my Elgato, so yeah, you'll probably be like, hey, it actually works. No, it doesn't, there's no sound, but I actually don't need sound for this thing. You just get to hear my voice, and I'm talking through a different thing. This here is a tier list. Now, I've done Connor's Crazy Countdowns before where I've just had this stuff, and I like tier lists. Like, I like the idea of tier lists. But anyways, I'm not copying other people's ideas because everybody's doing tier lists and that. I wanted to do one, and I've decided to have this one, Lucozade Flavours. Now, growing up, I've drank hundreds of Lucozades over the years. Well, this is basically all the ones I've drank actually, so it's not actually hundreds, it's just however many is here. I think there's about 17, 18 or something like that. But a lot of these flavours also don't exist anymore, and some of the flavours have also changed their ingredients, things like that. But I'm a diabetic, so I've had to drink a lot of Lucozade. Yes, you'll be saying there's other things you could have possibly had, but Lucosade's like a diabetic's best friend at times. So anyways, I guess we'll start. I also, like, it's been years since I've had some of these flavours, so I also can't really see what some of them say. I mean, I put them all in, but whatever this one is, I don't know what it is. This is a great start. I think this is I don't know what this is. Is there a way I can zoom in? Can I please zoom in, because I cannot see a thing. Wait, no. See how good I am at this? It's also good to take into note that my computer's rubbish. Like, I can't do anything. Oh, great, man. Well, we've now got that looking big. Can I shorten this? Oh. Holy God, man. Right. Give me a minute to try and figure out how to fix it. Oh. Right. Whoops. Okay, I'm going to maybe keep this screen small just now because I need help. I'm terrible at recording this. So the first one actually, which I've now got free of for some mental reason, the first one actually is incredible. It's Apple. I just didn't recognise the label because Apple has changed its label over the years. Now, Apple, amazingly enough, went away for a few years. It disappeared. Like, when I was younger, it was my favourite, well, one of my favourite Lucozades. It was also my grand's favourite Lucozade. But it disappeared for a few years, and then maybe around about 2 or 3 years ago it came back, and it came back with a bang. And just now I think it's still around, but I ever grow weary that it might disappear again, which is very sad. But it's an awesome Lucozade drink. Next is blackcurrant. Now this one I think was one of my top 4 favourite drinks when I was younger. I don't think it's around anymore. There's different variations of blackcurrant and berries and all other sorts, but I think I'm going to put this in awesome, just solely because I don't really remember it that much. It's pretty good though, as far as I remember at least. The next one is called Brazilian. Now, the first time I heard this drink, I was like, that's a bit of a weird name to choose. I still think it's a bit of a weird name. It's actually like, it's got mango and pineapple and things in it. I think it's more like a tropical flavour than a whatever flavour they're calling it, Brazilian, right? As far as the flavour goes, from what I remember, I wouldn't ever have it. It's like, it's not one of the things I'd be like, I want that flavour. So it's either never yuck. Right, something bad has happened here. Look, my thing has become never yuck, and we got this yuck down the bottom as well. This one is ignoring this. This is not happening, but I like this name better. Never yuck. Yep. So it's not a never yuck. It's either a yuck or an alright. It's like in the middle between. It's not my favourite. It definitely is not my favourite, but I don't think it's as bad as yuck, so it's alright, right? Then the next one, Caribbean Crush. I've had quite a few times when I've been very unwell, having hypos and all that sorts. It's more of a recent drink. It only came out like 4 or 5 years ago. Well, maybe six. It's not a favourite again. I think it's alright. Now this is incredible. This is definitely incredible. This is another drink that I think it disappeared for a while, then it came back. This is cherry. Now, it was just called cherry the first time it came out, but now it's called wild cherry or something. Nothing like... I would probably say I prefer this to apple in a sense, but then again, when I'm having it, I'm thinking of apple. It's like the two of these are like husband and wife to me. They're inseparable. I love these two drinks. It's just awesome. Now, the next flavour, this is where we get to the really bad ones. This one I had once, or I might have had it twice. One of the worst, not just one of the worst Lucozade drinks I've ever had, one of the worst drinks I've ever had. It's beyond belief disgusting. I don't think this exists anymore. It's so bad. This is called Cloudy Lemonade, and good God, I thought lemon, the flavour itself, wasn't that good, but Cloudy Lemonade takes it to a whole other level. It's not like a Lucozade drink. It's just disgusting. Awful drink. I'm glad I've only had it twice. The next one is equally as bad. This is called Cola, and this one I definitely have only had once, and it's just pointless. Like, what is the point in a Lucozade that tastes like a cola? And it doesn't even taste like a good cola. It tastes like it's just awful. Absolutely awful. This one I've only had once or twice, so I don't think it's around either. It's a weird flavour. It's called grapefruity. It tastes like sweets, I think. It doesn't taste that good. It just tastes weird. I don't think I like it that much. I'd say yuck, right? It's not that good. Next one is it's like kiwi and pineapple or something. It's okay. I've only had it twice, maybe. It's not brilliant. It's not bad. I would definitely have it again. So it's alright. Now this one and me go back a long way. So when I was growing up, the 3 Lucozades I had, or the 4 Lucozades I have had, was apple, original, orange, and lemon. Now, apple and original, they were like my favourites. Orange was okay. I didn't mind that, but lemon was the one I hated. And I remember a long time ago, it was the one Lucozade like I barely ever had. So it used to just stay at the back of the cupboards, and there was one time where it stayed at the back of the cupboard for so long that when I took it out, it was like, I'd say this was maybe about 2009, and the date on it said 2006 or something like that. It was so out of date. I drank it without realising it as well, and that just, it was so bad. I mean, that's not the fault of it, but still, as its flavour itself, it's yuck. It's awful. Next one is one I've barely had as well, Melonade, which I think is wrong. I wouldn't say it's as bad as Never Yuck, but it's definitely not good. It just tastes like kind of flavoured water in a sense. It doesn't taste like Lucozade. It tastes just meh. So it's yuck. Now this one, I think this one used to have a different cover when I was younger, but when I saw it, like, I don't know how to describe this one. Like, this one is, it needs to make a comeback. But I think when the Commonwealth Games or something were going on, they brought out this cover for it, and just looking at it makes me want to cry. I really like this one. I would actually put this in incredible. What you're asking what it's called? It's called Mixed Berry. Mixed berry. Anything with berry, cherry, anything that's got a airy thingy about it is pretty good. So it's incredible. But like I said, I'm pretty sure it had a different cover for a while. Now, original is, I think, the majority of people, maybe around about my age or something, the majority of people that have either been ill, like, I'm not saying everybody, but the majority of people that have been ill or something like that must have had some form of original Lucozade. It's just the go-to drink when you're ill. So, where would I put it? It's always there. It literally has always been there for me. It is what started Lucozade in a sense. So I think for that reason it's got to go in Incredible. I mean, it's not the best of flavours in a sense, but it's not a bad flavour either. It's way better than anything below it. So yeah. Now next is pink lemonade. I wouldn't say it's incredible. I haven't had it as much as the other top four, maybe, but it's not bad. I do enjoy it, and I still have it to this day. I still like it, so it's awesome. Now the next one, I haven't had that much. See, when I was like younger, the one flavour of Lucozade I always wanted to exist was strawberry, right? I was crying for strawberry, and then it eventually came, but then another flavour came a while after called strawberry and watermelon, like two of my favourite fruits together, and it just tasted meh. It didn't taste that good. It wasn't run to the hills a brilliant flavour. It wasn't that good. It really, honestly wasn't that good. And now strawberry, the one I'd been crying for ages, solely it's yuck, right? Now, I appreciate, like, a couple of Christmases ago, my brother-in-law actually bought me hundreds of these, like, and I love Lucozade. Like, I am grateful for a big pile of Lucozade, I really am, but I still wouldn't put it any higher than this. It's not that great. It was a letdown. They could have made it a lot better, but it just tasted, I mean, this one better, right? Next one is tropical. Now, tropical, I don't think this type of tropical exists anymore, which is kind of sad, because it was again one of my top drinks. I loved it, so I put it in awesome. It's not as good as these ones, right? Now the last one. This one definitely doesn't exist anymore. Now, I'm having a think that this one and this one might be the same drink, but they've got different names, so I can't trust that they are the same drink. But this one makes me cry. Like, I love this drink. This drink needs to come back. Please bring it back. This one is definitely going in Incredible. This one is called, where did that go? Where did that come from? This one is definitely going in Incredible. So, there you have it. That's my list, because these two are apple again. So, in the top row, we've got apple, cherry, wild berry, original, and... no, mixed berry. This is mixed berry, this is wild berry. I know they sound very similar, but they kind of tasted different. In the next row, we've got black currant, which I barely remember, pink lemonade, and tropical. And another great bunch. On the alright row, we've got Brazilian, weird name, Caribbean Crush, we've got watermelon and strawberry, and we've got kiwi and pineapple, or whatever it was. In the yuck category, we've got grapefruity. Like I said, it's not that bad, but it's not something I'd go to. It's not that good either. We've got melonade, which was just like flavoured water, and we've got... is that strawberry? Yeah. And in the last row, we've got... I barely even want to mention these looks. These are terrible. These are absolutely terrible. So we've got cloudy lemonade, it needs to burn and go away. We've got cola, yuck, and we've got lemon. Now, this is my opinion, right? You can have your own opinion. You can say, oh, I love melonade, let's put that in Incredible. This is just personal opinion. Like, I've seen loads of people do tier lists before, and when I watch them and they have different opinions to me, I too get angry, but I'm not going to go to their video and be like, you made the wrong mistake, because, like, I'll be honest with you, I was just watching a video by Mini Minter and Randolph, and they were doing a tier list of drinks, and that's what inspired me to do this. They didn't do specifically Lucozade. But I thought, oh, I've grown up, so I might as well do it. But they put Lucozade Cherry and Lucozade Apple in their role was called Wouldn't Have It or something, or Bin, right? And it made me very mad. It did, but that's their opinion and they're entitled to it, just like I'm entitled to my opinion about this. But anyways, I will probably be making a few more of these videos because there's a few other things that I can see myself doing a tier list for. I hope you enjoyed this. This is kind of like a Connor's Crazy Countdown, sorry. Like I said, I really am good with the Elgato. My Elgato is bad, and me doing the Elgato is also bad. But anyways, until next time on whatever I do, bye.